Fuck the woman. Fuck the woman.
What?
That shit is not funny.
Yeah, that shit was that was not. Oh nah, never mind. This generation might actually be cooked.
Ain't never seen tears from a gangster, so why don't you want me to cry?
Alright y'all, so we got a video here with Antonio Talks, and it is about the problem with streaming. I'm not gonna lie, streaming, like as a whole, it just seems like a bit of a gray area. Not even a gray area for real, but the community surrounding it, I don't know, there's just a negative mindset behind it about being a streamer. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not a whole lot of, it just doesn't seem as positive as the YouTube space, in my opinion, or just based off of what I can see. You feel me? Everybody always talking about the problem with it, buy-in, you know, viewers being taken, they can't get viewers and all that, and I'm just like, bro, like, you're going to have to grind. You're going to have to put in some work, huh? You know, shit don't come free for anybody. You just gotta learn the game and play the game like how it is. But just like anything, you gotta remain consistent. Consistency is always gonna pay off in the long run, because once you start building that momentum, that's where it all takes off. Let's go ahead and hop right into it.
Streaming in 2025 is huge right now. Now, me personally, I've never really been a fan of live streams, but if you do watch live streams, of course, there's nothing wrong with that. Now, I have multiple problems with the current day of live streaming because it's bad. I came across a tweet and it states, watching these live streams all day is 6,000% worse for children than violent video games and movies. And here's the video.
No. Hey, speed. Hey, speed. Hey, speed. God bless America.
Now, to be fair, this clip was like 2 or 3 years ago. Right now, Speed has completely...
That nigga could not control himself. bro wanted a slice of that shit right there.
switched up his game. He does like IRL streams, traveling in different countries, so he doesn't really partake in this type of activity anymore. But still, this was bad. And that's the problem with streaming nowadays. Its main focus is sexualizing women. Let's take people like DDG and Deshae Frost. They do a lot of content with...
You know what? When you really do look at the streaming space, right? That's what niggas want to see. I mean, if that's what the audience wants, you know what I'm saying? That's the type of content that these streamers are gonna make. You feel me? So they only doing what the audience wants to see content wise. Unfortunately, that's what it's came to, but I don't think you have to go that route. You know what I'm saying? It just depends on what type of audience that you're trying to attract. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the same thing goes for like YouTube or like any business that you get into. You know what I'm saying? Just finding your target audience.
And the core people consuming this content is little kids from ages to like 10 to 16, 7, man, you know, maybe it goes up, but in the range of 10 to like 15 years old. This is absolutely destroying the way that they perceive women. Instead of seeing them as an actual human being or a person, it makes you look at them as just an object for sex. And that is why we are seeing a rise of such incel men. I probably put the stat up, but it said like a lot of young men nowadays are like virgins at a higher rate than what it was before. Of course, there's nothing wrong with being a virgin, but also while being a virgin, they're like addicted to, you know, corn and stuff. And that is why the pipeline of incel to the red pill is so real. These young dudes don't know how to talk to women. They end up getting rejected. Then they think it's the woman's fault. Oh, so I'm gonna be a red pill now. You know, I'm an alpha male. This is how you gotta treat women. Like it's toxic, bro.
Did you take?
Yeah.
Fuck the woman. Fuck the woman.
What?
That shit is not funny.
Yeah, that shit was that was not. That's crazy. Wow.
Wait. We love women. We love women. We love women.
What? Not like transgenders.
Yes, sir. We love everybody. No.
All gays should die.
Yeah, merch. Preach. What have I done?
Oh nah, never mind. This generation might actually be cooked. Yeah, bruh's not gonna have no game when he gets older.
Fucking talk.
Yeah. Talk to him. Yo, what's up?
That was brutal to watch, bro. These are young children saying F women, being hateful towards transgenders. They probably never even met one. Like, this stuff is. And then he says, "What?"
He just randomly said that too. No context behind it. Just something that he thought to say. He probably didn't even think to say that. He just said it.
Done. This is what you preach. These streamers don't realize the influence and the power that they have. It's not just fun and games, bro. And that's the thing. Most of these people audience are young children. Grown adults don't have time to watch your live streams. So why do you think that is who you're...
Yeah, I damn sure don't got time to watch a live stream, bro. Number one, because I'm working. And then making content. Like, there is no space for me to watch a 5-hour to 8-hour stream, bro. At all.
No, it's young kids like Connor right here who's heading down a very dangerous road. He's probably racist.
And also, then again, I grew up in the YouTube era. You know what I'm saying? Where YouTube was really on the come up, like prime YouTube. You know, if you weren't there for that, you ain't gonna. You had to be there. You had to be there.
Misogynistic already, and we see why it's such a rise of these type of young men. Look at the content they're consuming. And I can't put all the blame on the streamers because as a parent, you gotta be, you gotta be aware of what your children are consuming. And the crazy thing about it, bro.
See, the thing about that, you know what I'm saying? Most, depending on how old do y'all think that kid was right there? He probably looked like he about like, okay, he said the age range was about like 10 to 15. I'm pretty sure they parents might be around, I don't know, in their 30s, maybe even early 40s or something like that or something. I don't know. But I doubt that they understand how the streaming world even works. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure they understand YouTube better than they understand how Twitch or Kick or anything like that work than anything. Shoot.
Young kids right here, when they actually grow up and their brains fully develop. If you didn't know, your brain don't fully develop as a male until you're 25. So shit, my brain right now is still developing. Even the way I was thinking right now at 24 versus when I was like 20 years old is completely different. Like I just see how I'm maturing. So these kids are probably like 13, 14 years old right now. In 10 years when they're, actual adults, they're going to look back and like, man, what the fuck was what was I talking about? Now let's bring back up racism. Y'all know I love to talk about racism. One of the biggest reasons why racism is so normalized and it's funny, dark humor is because a lot of these streamers, they play into it. And I'm going to be honest, I'm a black man, but some of my brothers are the most cooned out individuals ever. They the main ones in these comments.
Nah, that's facts. For sure. I got a homeboy right now that's cooned out.
Telling you, oh, it's not that deep if you say the N-word, bro. Oh, let them say it. Like what's up with that, bro? We the only group of men that will sit here and let disrespect happen towards us on such a large scale. Of course, not everybody. Like I said, not me. I know any of my friends. I'm not saying we know tough dudes, but like, come on, bro. You just can't take disrespect like that. But let me just show you an example of people playing into a racist stereotype.
The watermelon's warm, otherwise really sweet. Like, look at the juice, chat.
Eating chicken and watermelon as a black man live on stream is insane. I'm so I'm so serious. Eating chicken and watermelon. Them two combinations with the Kool-Aid pack, like with the Kool-Aid, is insane. Agent, this is diabolical, bro. I have no idea what you were thinking when you did this shit.
This is what I be talking about. You see the juice in that watermelon?
Why are you eating? Why is this?
That was from the squeezing.
Hey, it is seeded watermelon, though.
When you go to the store, you have watermelon with this much juice in that motherfucker? It's impossible, bro. This shit is, I'm telling you, it's so sweet. That's why you're not supposed to water that shit too much, bro. Because it waters it down.
This is why racism is so normalized, bro. Because other black people play into it. They
I was
think
about to say playing into the stereotype. Nah.
everything is a fucking game when it's not. There is a time and a place. It's never a time to talk about your own self. You know what I'm saying? Like come on, bro. Here go another clip. They not even black, eating fried chicken and watermelon.
This is pretty good.
I just don't get how it's this funny. And you got they chat going crazy, laughing and shit. Like, what is funny about this? Streaming nowadays is like minstrel shows. You know, like, well, it's nothing. It's pretty much the same thing. Some of the biggest streamers, like, you know, Kai and Speed. Like I said, Speed has switched up, but in the earlier days, bro, it was just like they're degrading themselves for views, you know?
Fastest chicken eater ever. Watch this. I'm about to eat this chicken so fast. Just watch.
I mean, like, bro, I don't know, man. We know the stereotype behind chicken in black people, so it's just like to do this on your platform. And that's why, like, when he going on, like,
3 seconds.
this was recent, y'all.
The Shot Hero chicken wings.
People are sitting out the window watching him eat chicken. What the
I mean, he eating chicken and fries. They being weird watching him and recording him, but I mean, he at a buffalo chicken spot, is he not? I don't think this part was him playing into the stereotype, but I mean, nigga just wanted some chicken.
Okay.
Now,
And I mean, these niggas gonna boost it up, cause I mean, like I said, they weird. And the more that I think about it, this is a bunch of grown men right here too. These don't look like kids right here. Them right there, they look like kids. But the rest of them, these are a bunch of grown men gathering around another grown man watching him eat fried chicken and recording it.
How is it? Yeah. Hell yeah! All right. Damn!
Harold did good, huh?
they talking about one more. Like, what the fuck is this, bro?
And then they gassing him
Bro,
up.
this is good. It's good though. I don't know. It's good. Damn.
So you want to be a software engineer? Go to boot.dev, make a free account.
Yeah, bro, this streaming stuff is kind of bad, and that's why I say we got to start praising different things in the black community, man. The black doctors, the black lawyers, the black dentists, the black engineers. Like, there has been such a rise in these people of color in the fields, and nobody really talk about it. The only thing they want to highlight is the basketball players, the streamers, we gotta shift the focus onto these things so it make the other generations want to do them. And like I said, it's nothing.
Yeah, but then again, another thing too, like, even if you go back to that clip with Speed, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not just us giving us praise for things like that. You feel me? You also got other races supporting it. You feel me? So it's not just black people.
Wrong with wanting to be a streamer or wanting to be a YouTuber or a basketball player, but I think it's time to prioritize other things. If y'all didn't know, I am a young father, man. I have twin boys that are 2 years old right now, and then I have a 9-month-old baby. I don't want them to be trying to be a YouTuber or a streamer. Like, even though, yeah, you could do that, but I want you to go to school for something big. Like, I promise you, like, they won't have to work. They can live with me until they got them set. And that is what I feel like in the black community. Like, a lot of our parents, they push us off before we're actually ready. And I got to give credit to my mom and dad. You know what I'm saying? I stayed with them. I didn't have to pay bills or anything. And I feel like that's kind of why I got such a great head start with my life. And I was able to, build my family up. And even if your mom did kick you out when you was 18 or something like that, bro, break the cycle. When you have your kids, let them stay with you, bro, because that is how these other cultures get ahead. Like, for example, like Asian cultures, like, they stay with their parents till they like 30 years old, bro.
I can't agree with that. You know what I'm saying? Parents kicking, specifically in the black community, because that's where it happens the most. But parents kicking out their kids at such a young age. Don't give them no time. It really sets them back tremendously. Actually, it sets them back further than these other races. You know, they actually give their kids time to catch up and all that. And
that should be normal. It should be normal. Granted, you don't have kids or anything, but you know, if you don't have kids, and just come up, save your money. That's what we got to start doing, bro. I don't know how I get from that topic to this topic, but that's real shit. I will say this though. I want to get back onto the topic of streaming though, man. Streaming has come such a long way, or even just content creation. I remember like years ago, probably like not even 5 years ago, about 10 years ago, being a YouTuber or a streamer was corny. Now, you know, they making more money than the rappers, than making the same amount of money as the ball players, you know. So it's such a culture change, bro. And like I said, these streamers have the power and the influence in their hands, and I just want to see them use it in a positive way. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you a black streamer and you're big, bro, prioritize your black people. You know what I'm saying? Do what you gotta do. That's what they do. You get what I'm saying? Like, you telling me, bro, I'm gonna have everybody black in my circle. I don't care. I'm gonna find a black person that can do everything. I'm not saying that they don't do these type of things, but that is what I would do if I was a streamer. Like I said, I never really cared to be a streamer. I could probably start streaming now, but I don't know. It's just not something for me. Yeah, but I'm gonna end the video out before I get on rambling.
Yeah, you know, I would eventually later on down the road, streaming would be something that I would just do occasionally. I don't know. I really can't say nothing right now until a point in my life for that to come has actually came. You feel me? So anyway, man, I'm gonna end it off right here. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. And I'm out, y'all.
Hey, hold on now. Before you leave, like the video, subscribe. Thank you.
Ain't never seen tears from a gangster, so why the world want me to cry? Fighting depression, talk to them spirits, use them justice that help me get by. But I cannot lie, yeah, that shit hurt me bad when I got that call, told me you died. Like how the fuck can they take you? Man, I hope I wake up, it's a lie. Couldn't walk to that hearse, cause I remember the words and I remember the look in your eyes.